lot of great stars on the dais tonight. We are incredibly fortunate to have actor Gary Tifeld with us this evening, and that's only because, you know, Starbucks doesn't give everybody Sunday nights off. My good friend Gary and I have done a ton of stage work together this past season, in 1776, and A Few Good Men, and My Fair Lady. And of course, the cool part is, you know, on top of everything else, you know, Gary's not only accomplished in comedy and drama and musical theater, he's a computer whiz genius. So, you know, so when you're backstage, he can show you how to get finger tagged on Facebook or how to get your tweet squeaked on Deb's web. I'm not entirely sure what I'm talking about, but I've been at the open bar more than once tonight. At any rate, my good pal and a guy who really loves Sonya, Gary Tifeld, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, thank you, Frank. Buddy Baggett, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it is so exciting and terrifying to be standing up here in front of this incredibly distinguished audience of celebrities. Dais too. Stop crying! I thought this was going to be a roast. I thought we were going to be insulting everybody, and it's now I'm not comfortable. Good night. Like Linda said, I also worked, you know, trying to think, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? Well, they insult people at roasts, and I thought, well, I'm not going to stand up here and make a bunch of old lady jokes, because that's just easy. I mean, you know, everybody's probably going to be doing that, you know. That's the cop-out, it's the easy, you know. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make old jokes. Like, for example, I'm not going to say, so when Sonya began acting when Aristophanes cast her in the school play. When I was 5 years old, I watched the first man walk on the moon. When Sonya was 5, she watched the first man walk upright. Not gonna do that, Mom. See, I call her Mom, okay, because, well, she has played my mother on stage so many times. The first show that we did together was Sister Mary Ignatius Explained It All For You, where she played a Catholic school nun, and I was one of her former pupils. Then after that, we did another play where she played my grandmother, and then after that, she played my mother. And apparently that worked, because that's all she's played since then, is my mother. In the beginning, I used to refer to her as Sister Nana Ma. Sister Nana Mom, that's how I would address her. Then it just started calling her Mom. Mom. So, she has played my mother so many times that I can now officially blame her for screwing up my life. Yeah, thank you. If we do one more show together as mother and son, I will be legally allowed to sign the papers to put her away. I used to joke around. I used to make the joke that she's played my mother so many times she should put me in her will, but Relax, family. Relax. It's okay. Calm down. I know there's a cop in there somewhere. Don't want any trouble. No, I don't make that joke anymore because I've been to her house. Just a lot of crap, you know. I don't know, some of you probably know this. She recently has made a project of actually cleaning space and giving stuff away. And come on over, take what you like. Unless you need pot holders that smell like Lucky Strikes. Now, Sonya and I are not only friends and acting colleagues, but we also have a business relationship. Not that. So I am also, as Frank mentioned, I'm also a personal computer consultant. Sonya is one of my clients. So whenever she has a problem with a computer, has a question, an issue with a computer, she calls me and I fix it. And actually, I know you've called me a couple of times this week about some stuff. I haven't had a chance to get back to you. Sorry about that, but I thought, since we're here now, I just knock these out. So if everybody could just indulge us just a few seconds. I'll make this quick and get out of here. Okay, now, scanning. Okay, all right, yes. If you want to scan pictures into your computer, that we can do that, but we have to actually buy a scanner and install it on the computer, okay? Because I'm telling you, holding the picture up in front of the monitor and saying go, never gonna work. Never. What memory? Yes, memory. We can add more memory to the computer, and yes, it will make the computer run faster and better, but no, it will not help you learn your lines for Social Security. Save your money on that. Now, I'm tired of having to go over this with you over and over again, okay? Those porn sites you keep going to, I keep telling you to stay away from, okay? Now, that virus that you just got on your computer, yes, it probably did come from one of those sites, but that other virus you were asking me about, I don't know, you have to call your doctor about that. So, anyway, I just want to say in closing, it is a joy and a privilege to be your friend and to have been your fellow actor on stage. And I'm not an overly religious person, but I thank God for bringing us together in this life. And in the words of Louis Kernitz from Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers, Ma, you're terrific. You're my partner.